This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
Today tastes like staying in, and it never tasted this good.
You know what I remember when you were born?
Today tastes like a Sunday ritual, and it never tasted this good.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's gonna stop us?
Sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. Get $5 off your first delivery.
Pizza, pizza.
Parmesan, Asiago, and fresh mozzarella.
All this cheesing is rather pleasing.
Yep, tastes like $1 million.
Pepperoni cheeser, only $7.
Pizza, pizza.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
Today tastes like staying in, and it never tasted this good.
You know what I remember when you were born?
Today tastes like a Sunday ritual, and it never tasted this good.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set here for the nightcap. And I say we are. Maybe eventually we'll play, as we've had huddles on the sidelines, huddles out on the field, and huddles between referees.
Maybe we need to have a huddle.
I'm saying maybe we need to have a huddle, as the 15 minutes between the games have expired about 10 minutes ago, as we await the First American National Bank opening kick here between ICC and Hinds in the nightcap. And CJ saw 2-1 win. ICC women able to hang on there, as Hinds made it dangerous late in the match, especially in the last few seconds of that one, to try to rally back there. But the Indians were able to hang on to pick up a 2-1 win there. This match big here in the playoffs pictures as well, as Lady Indians kept their playoff hopes alive with the win. ICC, Holmes, and Hinds coming into today tied in the North at 3-1.
Yeah, I expect to see some really good soccer played out here today. A lot of fight, a lot of effort, and hopefully the good guys will come out on top.
Indians in the red kits, Hinds in the maroon kits, and we're still waiting. Hey, now we can play. First American National Bank opening kick belongs to the Indians. And they're going to try to go deep with the first attempt there, and nothing doing. Well, we talked about it. Both these teams knows what's on the line right now. So early on, it's going to be about, one, keeping the nerves in check. Two, owning the possession of the ball. And by that, I mean make sure each possession is a good possession early on. Now here come the Eagles. Flying down the pitch on the opposite side, sends it across the middle, and a save.
That's a good word. He was moving down that sideline.
Go back and look down the Little Caesars instant replay there, and yeah, quick as a hiccup, as he was able to get away from the defender, use the defender's momentum against him to clear open for a shot, but a nice save there by the Indians. As that was Tindall, excuse me, on the save. You're going to see a lot of chess being played here in the first half. Seeing what they're going to come out defensively, how they're going to defend it. Now, of course, these two teams, they've just been the cream of the crop of the North for so many years, so they know each other like the back of their hands here. And it's really and truly all going to be about execution early.
Yeah, and what we've seen out of the Indians the last few matches is a lot of missed opportunities.
Yeah.
A lot of scoring chances, just couldn't quite finish them off. So we'll look to see if they can improve on that this afternoon.
This one sent it back across the middle to Daniel. Good touch on it, just had it bumped away from him. And Hinds clears it back to midfield. This Murphy now works it over. That's going to be sent back to the backside. And the Indians trying to go over the top of it again to Sevilla, and just a little too tall.
Good effort there on the sideline, and good awareness, knowing he was that close to the line.
Ooh, tried to send it back to his keeper and sent a little too wide, and ICC applied the pressure. Almost resulted in an own goal. Well, we do welcome those watching in favor of the Indians this afternoon and say Roll Tribe to you all. And we also want to welcome those that are watching in favor of the Eagles. As Hinds with the ball now. They're in the maroon kits, working left to right on your screen. ICC in the red kits. Of course, they'll be on the right to left attack. Good job there by number 13 for the Indians. That was Rollins to come in and break that one up. Leaves this one back. This is Mitchell with it. Sends it ahead. That's Cammie with it now. He wants to go back across the middle. Good idea. Just a little too strong on the touch that time. Indians' attack has been aggressive early, just haven't really had an opportunity to put anything on frame yet.
They really haven't. A lot of balls sent in way too deep. Need to get a little bit more control on them and grab some opportunities.
Murphy breaks that one up. Sevilla clears it out. Now Mitchell. Scramble for it. Still loose. Sevilla pokes this one ahead. And the referee slow to decide, Sully.
Not giving him an option.
Not giving him an option. Said it has to be us, and it does belong to ICC. Nice job trying to reverse the pitch, but a good read on the part of Hinds that time. Steps up and intercepts that one. Now going to send this one back to reset the attack. Villanueva coming up, putting some pressure on. Hinds just basically playing a game of catch right now with their keeper. Now they're getting ready to go on the attack here. Squeezing this one ahead to midfield, and it's going to go out of bounds. So a little bit of frustrations there on the part of the Eagles after taking that much time to set everything up, and they just simply have a mistouch that sends it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in here for the Indians. Indians with it now, reversing the pitch. Over here to Murphy. Murphy tries to go across the middle. Oh, good idea, and just a little bit too much heat on it. That ball actually had a wicked curve back into Davis that time. If it could have hung up a little bit more, Davis would have had an opportunity to deflect that one more towards on frame. And the Indians looking to find that breakthrough here, and they're getting a little bit deeper penetration on these attacks.
It always amazes me how those round soccer balls bend and curve the way they do.
Oh, nice touch there. Now here come the Eagles on the other end. But Carson O'Daniel in the right spot at the right time to clear that one out to allow the defense to reset. They're looking for the back post. It's not there, and we'll say goal kick coming up here for the Indians. 2-1. Lady Indians won the first game of the day, and the Indians trying to complete the sweep here, and not necessarily complete the sweep, but more than anything, just get a leg up with picking up 2 wins over Hinds in chase for that North Division crown. Seville with it now, drops it off to the middle. West with it, trying to find Villanueva on the backside. Jose with it now, drops it back out. Oh, nice touch by Sevilla, now going across the middle, and West deflects it outside, looking for the strike, and oh, great movement on the part of Hinds there. ICC had 2 good looks, but Hinds made it difficult, and the Indians couldn't get anything on frame once again.
We've got an opportunity to go another way now.
Shot and wide.
Just wide.
Oh, man, his foot failed him that time as number 18, Anderson, extremely upset with himself there, taking it out on the post.
And what a quick turnaround.
Yeah, extremely.
Killed our good opportunity down there and sent it the other way very fast and got a great opportunity for themselves.
Yeah, and Anderson's going to be upset with himself for a while there. That was probably one of the best opportunities for either team so far this afternoon to be able to have something on frame. And if he puts that on frame, it's 1-0 Hinds. This ball sent ahead and will be settled by the Eagles. Murphy steps in front of that one, takes it away. Seville with it now, over to O'Daniel. O'Daniel into the middle to West. West surveying the defense now, wants to send it out wide to Sevilla. Trying to work one-on-one, but a great job defensively that time, as that was Bunch that took that one away. Clears it back to midfield. West with it. Swings it out wide now. Daniel eventually flipping the pitch now as this is Murphy with it into the middle. Jose out to Sevilla now. Back to Jose. Swings it back up top. It's Marquez who had it, still dribbling with it. Leaves it out wide. As eventually taken away by the Eagles. Sevilla comes up and breaks it up. O'Daniel was there, just couldn't find it. And then the Eagles send it ahead. And Marquez slows it back down for ICC. Sends it ahead to West. Or excuse me, Davis. I said West, but it was Davis on the attack there. And good idea letting it go, just couldn't quite catch back up with it. A quick, smart decision on the part of Mills, the keeper. It'll be a throw-in here for the Indians. Davis deflected. He's going to block out on the far side of the pitch and keeps it in. And Hinds, great extra effort there by Hinds to keep the ball from going out and setting up a corner opportunity for the Indians, but ICC gets it back. Murphy was looking to send that one ahead. Just couldn't quite get a square foot on it that time as West was breaking across the middle. Just a little too strong and wide to be on frame. Sun creeping out here in Fulton. Haven't seen that a lot today. Other than the rain, it's actually been a nice day. So now here comes Villanueva with it. Trying to let the ball settle. Now leaves it out wide. West. Rollins sends it across the middle. Ball deflected away. Davis, header, and saved.
It's a good opportunity. Good header by Davis. Goalie had a little trouble corralling that one.
Yeah, I don't think he was expecting for it to come in that sharp as he was out of position. And just a big-time break there as we stay scoreless. 33:52 to go here until halftime. Poor touch as he whiffed on one there. Jose with it, sends it across the middle. Oh, good idea, but a great defensive play on the part of Morales to break up that opportunity for the Indians. Cammy leaves this one out wide, and ball's going to be deflected, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in here for, I was going to say it'll be a goal kick for the Eagles.
Thought it went out on the other side of the flag.
We'll see. No, it looks like they're going to say it's going to be a throw-in. I was with you at first. He pointed as a signal for a goal kick, but comes back and corrects himself here, so it will be a throw-in. Marquez takes that one away. West tries to put a strong foot on that one, but swings it out wide to the right. Indians may be getting a little frustrated, trying to force the issue a little bit here after thinking they've had some good opportunities, but Hinds has played well defensively to take those away. 0-0 is the situation. 32-36. Sevilla with it now here on the left side of the pitch. Leaves it into the middle. That's Davis. O'Daniel. Oh.
Good strike by O'Daniel.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at that one. As the lane kind of parted for O'Daniel there. The ball found it his way to his feet. Just puts a strong foot on there. Absolutely wonderful save on the part of Mills. And there'll be a corner opportunity coming up here for the Indians.
The Indians have done well settling the ball down, keeping the ball in their zone, getting opportunities. And really, other than early on, Hinds had those two quick runs. It's kind of settled into our zone now.
So we'll send this one to West. West is going to put a foot in it, looking for the back post header. Oh, no. Good read again by Mills. Good cross on the part of West, but if Mills doesn't come out and make a play on the ball the way he does, that would have been dangerous. So now here come the Eagles with an opportunity on the other end, and ICC is going to have to hustle. The ball just couldn't keep up with him that time. ICC gets back at a great save. Now the ball over the middle. Well, let's give credit to Murphy hustling back. And now ICC trying to catch Hinds in transition. Sevilla with it here on this other end of the pitch. Drops it off over the middle. West lets it settle, fires, deflected. The ball's just going to die before it goes out of bounds. Sends it ahead. Marquez steps in front of it. Drops it up top. Cammy with it now. Sends it across the middle. Villanueva pops it up. Looking backside to Sevilla. Back across the middle. And that's going to be deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians. Again, the Indians getting good penetration. Just can't quite find anything on frame just yet. We have a trio of subs coming in here for ICC. As it's going to be number 17, Hart Smith. Number 7, and Kishiwa coming in. And number 16, Jalen Boyd. All into the contest here for ICC.
Try to keep those fresh legs on the wings. Keep that pressure up. And Hart coming in at midfield for Cammy.
So the Eagles with it. They've had some opportunities themselves, much like the Indians, but haven't been able to cash in them either. So the Indians, dangerous touch here. Is the only thing Murphy had to do was just to get the ball advanced forward. This one sent ahead, and another good job. Let's credit number 6. That was Spencer Cole taking the angle of attack away from Davis that time. And another smart decision by Jolin Mills, the keeper, to come up and make the play out of position. Mitchell just going to send this one back, and ICC is going to reset the attack. 29:08 to go until halftime. Still scoreless here in Fulton. Hellam's going to advance this one forward, leaves it out wide. As Murphy up to Boyd. Back into the middle to O'Daniel. O'Daniel, good idea, just led him a little too far. As he's looking for Nkishiwa to come up and make the play on that one. And quick touch back, good communication on the part of Hinds, letting him know there was someone closing in quickly that time. If not, ICC takes that one away. Now this one sent ahead. Dangerous play here. He's able to come up and make a nice little sliding stop on that one. CJ, your thoughts here so far as we're 27 minutes away until halftime. Your thoughts on the first half?
I like what we're doing on offense. Got to get something to work itself out, get a goal here. Not playing bad. A couple defensive adjustments I'd like to see. They're getting by us pretty easily on the back line. But so far we've made good recoveries. That's a dangerous tackle right there.
Yeah, so that one from behind there. So you're just going to have a quick talking to Hillams here and explain to him why you can't do that.
Yeah, he's probably fortunate not to get a yellow on that one.
So Hinds with it now. Looking to go on the attack here. Boyd steps in front of it, but Hinds keeps possession. Looking for the cross on the back post. Broken up by the Indians. There'll be a corner kick coming up here for the Eagles.
Is that some sunflower seeds floating in?
No, it's coming from above us. So a corner opportunity Hinds trying to break this one open here. Sends this one forward, deflected around. The Eagles will keep possession after the Indians broke up that corner opportunity. Now send this one back out wide. His strike sent ahead in the middle, and then just a good job. Man, what a foot by Mitchell to clear that one back all the way to midfield. And this one's going to be sent ahead. Davis trying to get the touch back for the Indians. A mad scramble for the ball and a whistle against the Indians there. And Hinds quickly puts it right back in play. And then they just send it right back as they send it out of bounds. Heads to the drink, and for Cammie's boys that are keeping count, that's Creek number 2. Sent forward, ball bouncing straight up in the air. Pinballed around now, and O'Daniel finds it. Smart decision here just to get on the opposite side of the pitch here to find a little bit of room, as it was very crowded on that other side. Boyd sending it right back over, and, well, O'Daniel's about 5 yards from Boyd, and he sent it as if he was 30 as it goes out of bounds and back to the Eagles.
That one's in to the creek as well.
Number 3.
I haven't seen anybody fish the first one out yet.
I haven't either. Say, I saw someone was, yeah, he's still trying to, I think it bounced back and went under the bridge. As back in play. Yeah, it's under the bridge, and nobody is going to.
I don't think I'd volunteer for that one.
There's a young kid that quickly jumped down there to go get it, and his parents quickly called him back, rightfully so. Eagles trying to push this one ahead, but a nicely done that time by Nkishiwa to take it back. Now ICC with it. It's all about going to Boyd, but just too much that time, and knew that was a good opportunity there, but just too much on the touch. Off the foot of Smith, and the ball back to the Eagles. And just another poor touch there. Out of bounds back to ICC. 22-38 and counting until halftime. Still no score in this one. That's the reason why I'm not saying a lot today. I'm enjoying listening to the banter amongst the teams, as they're communicating back and forth. They're more so telling the story than we can right now, is just great communication between both squads. This one over the middle, looking to go back post to Boyd. Boyd, though, can't get to it, and it's going to go out of bounds, and going to be a corner kick coming up here for the Indians. Scary situation there as Boyd cuts a flip, able to bounce up, and now the Indians with a corner opportunity. Davis looks like he's going to be set to send this one in. If you're ICC, you got to find a way to make this one dangerous here. So Davis getting set to put a foot into this one, sends it. Mitchell trying to get the header, but too tall. Marquez, ow. Marquez put a full foot in that one, and it was blocked by number 18, Anderson. And Anderson he's feeling that one. He took that one square in the chest, and you saw he put his hands above his head just trying to find any air to get back in his lungs.
That's some bravery, step in front of something like that.
Bravery, and I'm not insulting anybody when I say this, but a little bit of stupidity mixed into it as well. But that's why you play the sport. You get used to those type of contacts.
Right.
But even that big of a swing off the foot of Marquez, no matter how used you are to it,
still stings.
Yeah, it hurts. Turnover now over the middle. Davis lets it settle. Maybe one too many touches there by Davis as he cleared out a little bit more than I think he was anticipating that time, CJ. If he could have just let it settle more towards his feet, took a strike at it, might have had a chance.
Yeah, it was a little heavy touch and just got away from him. He wasn't able to corral it again to get a shot on goal.
So just another missed opportunity there by the Indians. But as ICC fans, you like the fact that these are coming in bunches a little bit more and getting a little bit closer to the net. So eventually you feel like one of these are going to find its way to break through.
Yeah, well, we've seen this all year. We haven't had any shortage of opportunities.
That's true.
We just have trouble finishing. But I tell you, I like the way Davis plays. It's fun to watch when he's got the ball.
Yes. Boyd with it now. Boyd, plenty of speed to burn, as just nobody there to really help him out, as a couple of Eagles came and forced the turnover, and they're going to clear this one back.
Yeah, good job by them. They just kind of sandwiched him and left him nowhere to go.
Eagles kind of just throwing its hands up, looking for someone to go to, and there's nobody there. Now ICC is going to try to come up and apply a little bit more pressure. 19 minutes to go until halftime, still scoreless. Hellam steps in front of that one. David lets it settle. And just couldn't find it before it goes out of bounds, and it goes back to the Eagles. Substitutions coming in here. One for each team. 22, Cammie West. 17, Anthony Hernandez. West for ICC, Hernandez for the Eagles.
It's like Sully's trying to change the game plan before halftime.
Is that one sent? Oh, nice job by Boyd just to keep the possession that time. Allow the defender's momentum to take him away from the ball. And now here come the Indians, trying to streak down the side and out of bounds, last touched by the Eagles. Good job to get that one out of bounds and allow the defense to set, as that was in Kishiwa that was breaking away there. He's got great speed. One more touch and he would have broke free. Inside they go with it. Bouncing around all over the place before it settles out of bounds and back to the Indians. Or excuse me, not out of bounds. They actually call a foul here. I didn't see it on Hinds.
I missed that as well.
West sends this one. Mills breaks it up, and now
foot race.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get out and get in transition here. Hellam's getting back. Fires, and over the middle, and another good job there defensively by the Indians in transition.
A lot of sprinting going on by both teams on that transition.
Well, Hellam's did a good job of forcing him away from the frame as he took his angle of attack away. The ball was sent ahead, and good job by Tendawa to recognize he had someone closing in, so he had to hurry back on the play, but just a poor exchange on the return that time by the Indians.
Yeah, O'Daniel did a really good job getting back and covering that second runner. Took that passing zone away.
And there's O'Daniel again taking it away, getting the ball back for the Indians. 16-22 to go until halftime. Still no score. These teams have had their opportunities, but great defensive plays have negated those opportunities. Now here come the Eagles trying to get in transition in a hurry here. Morey with it. Forces it back across the middle. Swings it out wide to the left side now. Takanaka with it. And that one sent ahead, and smart play by Tindall to come up and make the stop again.
Quick throw in, too. Trying to catch them in transition.
Well, you see both these teams, when they do have a chance to try to force tempo or force the issue a little bit, they do try to take those opportunities. But both teams have been able to have the wherewithal to get back quickly defensively.
Another dangerous tackle. I'm guessing he got the ball on that one now.
So, yeah, he must have got the ball because I was with you. I was like, yeah, that's just no way you can let that one slide like you did the other one. So a break there for the Indians. And that one taken away, and now ICC trying to squeeze it ahead. But a nice job there by Morales to break it up. The ball stayed in bounds, and Hinds has it. Oh, now that one.
That's not a. That's
yeah,
that was all ball.
He got to the ball before the player did. And then you got to push from behind over here, away from the play. But yeah, I've got to agree with this situation right here, as that's just a tough card for Hart Smith because he made contact with the ball.
Well, if anything, I would give the foul to the other player who came in late.
And so the team captain, David Marquez, trying to discuss with the official, get a definition of what happened there, and looked like the referee wasn't having much of the conversation. So a tough one there going against the Indians. Out wide, Marquez steps in front of it. Now the Indians going to try to get out in transition. Leads this one up top to Jose. Jose sends it across the middle, trying to find Davis. Does so. The ball just didn't want to go with him that time.
That's a hold there as well.
So Hinds getting away with a couple of breaks on these last two touches. And now here come the Eagles trying to get in the middle of the pitch. Broken up nicely there. And ICC takes it away. O'Daniel with it. He's going to leave this one out wide and Kishiwa. And Hinds had such good team speed. The Indians had a chance to go on a run there, but
kind of just backed off the throttle.
So the Indians resetting the attack. 13:45 to go here. Unfortunate, as that time Davis was trying to let it settle at his feet. Just took a
skipped under him.
Took an unfortunate hop that time. Hear that wind picking up once again here in Fulton. Good job by O'Daniel breaking up that, and ICC gets it back once again. 13:08 to go here. Still looking for the first goal of the match, and each team had their opportunities, just can't quite cash in on them. Now here comes an opportunity for the Indians. Davis had it, but a good job there by Eagles number 20, Morales, to break that one up. He's actually looked like he may be cramping up on the field. And India's going to reset it over the middle they go. Villanueva with it, breaks away. He's going to have a chance, pokes it forward, and another great play there by Mills.
It was a really good opportunity right there.
Davis swings it out wide. Jose with it now. Trying to work one-on-one, goes left-footed across the middle, broken up by Morales. O'Daniel lets it settle. Thought about putting a strike on it, didn't have anything. Now swings it out wide to West. West backs it back up, and the Indians will reset the attack through Mitchell. We are starting to have some raindrops here, so we're going to try to hopefully make it through. Maybe just be a quick little sprinkle.
Hey, keep it on the room. We're good, guys. We're good.
Judging by the radar, it might get by us. It might not either. As that's going to go out of bounds.
The fans are
I'm gonna say
clearing out.
Fans starting to clear out here, and we're not going to be far from it ourselves. As of right now, there's really none coming in on us.
Yeah, if wind don't start back up,
wind don't start blowing,
okay.
yeah.
Or if it don't get any heavier. Got some subs coming in.
Subs coming into the situation. Rain coming down a little bit harder now.
Yeah.
We're good right now. As Hinds has it. Looking to go to work here. Marquez forces him back out wide. As the Eagles send it back towards midfield. Good job by the Indians defense, forcing them all the way back. Reset through the keeper that time. Inside 10 minutes to play here in the first half. Rain starting to fall here in Fulton. Again, we're going to stay with the match as long as we can. Eagles with it. That one deflected. Still dangerous, bouncing forward.
Oh.
And oh my goodness, tough break there for Eagle fans. Big time break there for Indian fans. As Hernandez's foot failed him that time as he just sent that one out of bounds for point blank range.
Yeah, he's going to want that one back because that was pretty much whole left side open there for him.
Yeah, Indians just had some miscommunication. You saw the three guys kind of talking amongst themselves that time, and big time break there for ICC. But then just a poor touch taken away. Back now. Here come the Eagles. That one broken up. Nice job there by Ruben Perez, who has recently checked into the contest to break that one up. Tries to send this one out wide. Just a little poor angle on the send, and the Eagles take it back. Helms is going to clear that one out, and well, the fan did not want to give up her umbrella to stop the ball that time, and
just deflected it.
Just deflected it. Luckily got a hand up at the last second. This one cleared out. Hinds, this has been one of their longer possessions on their side of the pitch here, CJ, and Indians just need to get this one reversed on the opposite side here. Now they're going to try to do so. Send this one ahead, see if Villanueva has a little extra speed in his tank, but he doesn't. And Hinds just able to clear that one back. Ooh, dangerous touch there off the foot of the keeper. And it's going to go out of bounds. And one of those, Mills has played outstanding so far. Just couldn't quite get a solid foot on that.
Yeah, he almost snuck in there on that run. Everybody was watching Villanueva, and nobody had picked up him coming in on that right side.
So inside 7.5 to play now. Still no score. This one sent ahead, and just an unfortunate situation for McElroy as he was looking to get the quick cross that time. The ball just took a high hop on him. Couldn't get a solid foot on that one. Substitution into the match here. This is going to be number 21, Reed Emerson, into the contest for the Indians. Also checking in, a number you don't see that often, number 88, Billy Gouvar. Apologize for messing that one up because I know I did. He's checking into the contest.
I'm going to go with Guevara.
Guevara, thank you. I just glanced down quickly, and now that I looked at it the second time, offside here on the Indians. But yeah, Guevara. Good save there, CJ.
Mm-hmm. I know a little Spanish. Not really.
Cade taught it to you.
Yeah, I can read some.
I cannot. So Guevara with it, sends it ahead. How's it pushing the back? No call. Emerson slips down, frees up an opportunity here for the Eagles, sends it across the middle. Oh, great stretch there by Perez to break it up. Another good opportunity taken away thanks to that tough defense of the Indians. 5:40 now to go until halftime. Still, neither team able to find that breakthrough to take the lead here. This has just been back and forth throughout. Rollins had it, just went out of bounds, and to go back here to the Eagles.
Yeah, I think that little quick touch by Villanueva threw him off just enough. He wasn't able to get control of it.
Sent this one forward. Helms right there to break it up. Allow his defense to get back with him, and then stuck with it and broke it up there. Great play on the part of Helms. Talked about him a lot this season. But now here comes the opportunity here for the Eagles. Fires and saved. That was a tough angle to come in on attack there. But a good job by Tindall to deflect that one out. It will result in a corner kick coming up here for the Eagles.
Yeah, McElroy showed some really good acceleration right there to get by Emerson and even get that shot off.
Low angle send. Fires and it's in there.
Oh, offside flag.
Offsides flag, no goal. No goal here as offsides is called.
Which Brando threw his arm up as soon as that was kicked.
So a big time break there for the Indians, as the did not waste any time throwing the flag up after the goal was made. As you said, Tindall was throwing his hand up, so tough break there for the Eagles. One of the Eagles players shouting they've got film.
I don't know what he thinks that's going to help.
Yeah. As the Eagles come in and quickly get the ball back now. 3.5 to play here. And, nearly taken away, yeah. And now the Indians do take it away, but if you're Boyd, you got to get back on sides. And his foot betrayed him that time as he went for the kick to clear it out, whiffed on it, out of bounds. And ICC will have it now. And players down for the Indians.
David
Marquez. He's going to be slow to get up, but he is going to get up there on the far side. Good show of sportsmanship. As the Hinds player comes over, checks on him that knocked him down, and kind of just talks to him for a second, pats him on the back, and makes sure he's okay. Substitution in the match here. Yamada is in. Lamb is out for Hinds. As this ball sent in, broken up nicely there by the Eagles. Indians got to rush to it. It's what the Eagles like to do, CJ, is whenever you do get one out wide like that, they've got the speed to go one-on-one the full length of the pitch. Just couldn't quite catch to it that time.
Yeah, they've got the speed to be dangerous in transition, as they've shown a couple times already this half. So as a defender, you got to keep that in your mind and don't let them get past you.
Boyd steps in front of that one. Had to rush that one back to the keeper. Now Mills will send it back. Boyd, we talk about Davis just being a ball of energy. Boyd also one of those guys that just comes in and just instant energy at all times. His handball called. 2:10 to go. Eagles with it now on the far side of the pitch. Still no score inside 2 minutes to play. Mitchell clears this one back, and nobody there for the Indians, so an easy retreat here for the Eagles. This one's ahead. Marquez stepped in front of it, but the Eagles right there to get it back. Helms, the defender slid by him. Mitchell, though, there to take it away.
Perez laying out in front of it, too, taking that lane away.
Now trying to go over the top of the defense. Got a man streaking down the side. Does he have the angle on the ball? He does not. And the Eagles clear that one out. Inside a minute now. As it goes out of bounds. ICC will have the throw in here. Marquez will set to throw this one in. Well, he was set to throw it in, but now we'll drop it off for Mitchell to throw it in. Throwing in short. Mitchell's going to get it back now. Emerson was looking for it. Eagles take it away. Now ICC steps in front of it. 12 seconds. Jose lets it clear, goes left foot back over the middle. Hinds breaks it up and got a foul, and that will do it for the first half of play. No score as we head to halftime. ICC and Hinds will take a break and be back with first half thoughts from CJ Adams as we move into the Little Caesars halftime report. Back with more right after this.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's gonna stop us?
Sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. Get $5 off your first delivery.
Pizza, pizza.
Parmesan, Asiago, and fresh mozzarella.
All this cheesing is rather pleasing.
Yep, tastes like $1,000,000.
Pepperoni cheeser, only $7.
Pizza, pizza.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Your score here at halftime, well, it's 0. Neither team was able to take advantage of early opportunities to put some points on the board, as 0-0 here between two of the top teams in the North, ICC and the Hinds Eagles. Adam Gore, CJ Adams, and CJ, we kind of talked about it. It's a game of strategy right now. Your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, definitely a lot of strategy on both sides. We saw Sully kind of change up the game plan halfway through that first half. And we had the opportunity, both sides had opportunities. Of course, that one goal got called back, offsides for Hinds. I think it's just going to be a lot of the same in the second half. You're going to see a lot of mind games going on, a lot of strategy, and really it's going to, I think, come down to whoever gets the breaks in the second half. Whoever can find a way to squeak out that first goal might be enough to take home the victory today.
That back line for the Indians has played tough today. Both keepers, Mills and Tendawa, have made some great saves throughout the first half as well, and that's just kind of been the tail of the tape here. Two heavyweights slugging it out in the first half, and nobody with any points to show for it so far. So 0-0 is your score here as we finish up looking at some first half stats first half highlights presented by Little Caesars, part of Little Caesars Halftime Report. We'll take a break, come back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's gonna stop us?
Sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. Get $5 off your first delivery.
Pizza.
Parmesan, Asiago, and fresh mozzarella.
All this cheesing is rather pleasing.
Yep, tastes like $1,000,000.
Pepperoni cheeser. Only $7.
Pizza.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
You know what I remember when you were born?
Today tastes like a Sunday ritual. And it never tasted this good.
You live life on your own terms. You won't be told what you can't do. And we're here to back you. From the boardroom to the big stage, Renaissance Bank supports women striving for success. Because greatness isn't held to anyone's expectations, except yours. So if anyone says you can't, prove them wrong. Rise with Renaissance, supporting women in the communities they influence every day.
Bespoke is a word that comes from the clothing industry. It's a European term, and it meant originally to be spoken for. In Mississippi, I say it's a fancy word for made from scratch. My name is Josh West.
Nick Weaver.
Our craft is bespoke denim. Blue Delta Jean Company is a bespoke denim manufacturer. We make everything in Tupelo, Mississippi, and we ship jeans around the world.
We're reintroducing the South and most of the U.S. back to raw denim.
There's a lot of verbiage out there about custom, made to measure, bespoke. We say bespoke because we truly are making a fully customizable jean. We use the best fabrics in the world. We buy from all over. We make everything in the United States right here in Tupelo, and we bring the customer in on the design process.
That is what separates us from other jean companies, that we're making a personal pattern. So we do have the Oxford Studio where you come to get measured, and you pick out your fabric, your fit, your cut, and your thread.
You'll notice we do a lot of athletes. These guys are really tall, these ladies are really tall, small waist, really big thighs. They can't find jeans that really fit them that are aesthetically pleasing. I started noticing that we had a resource here that not many places have, which is talented seamstresses. It's an art that's dying in the United States of America because so much garment has gone overseas. When I noticed that resource, I started building a business plan around that.
He said, hey, we can make custom jeans in North Mississippi.
When the numbers made sense, that's when I called Nick, because I knew I could figure out how to make the product, but I needed somebody to help me sell the product.
We wrote it down on the game plan, and we're still executing it today.
The first step is somebody getting fitted, and that can be with one of our partner stores or at one of our studios.
And we're taking, 13 to 16 measurements, whether or not you want a regular cut or a skinny cut jean.
And then the order comes to us electronically here in the factory in Tupelo. Johnson Benjamin's been our pattern maker since 2013. He drafts a pattern literally for that client. And then it moves on to Brian Baldwin. He does all of our cutting, and he tries to cut that jean within 15 minutes. Every seamstress has a job that they do, and they're really good at it. You can watch a jean literally from start to finish go through the manufacturing process.
There is a really famous old jean company that can make a jean in 3 minutes.
It takes us about 3 hours to take a jean from start to finish. We're still a very small company. We're less than 20 people top to bottom. The thing that I think really sets us apart from a lot of other small batch denim companies is the people that we have. These people have worked, many of them in denim garment production for years and years and years. And we really do try to make this a family environment. Our lead seamstress is a lady by the name of Miss Sarah Ritchie. She was our first employee. She started in January of 2012, and she's now leading our sewing team.
Well, having over 100 years of sewing experience in a company that's very young was definitely to our benefit. People bought our jeans in the beginning because it was a good story. It was two guys trying to start something. But now they're rebuying because of our quality and our fit, and it's the people that make that happen. What we are offering is, more than just a jean. There are lifetime alterations, lifetime repairs. We have people send jeans back that are 2 or 3 years old because they've lost 10 pounds, we take them off. So what you're getting is something that I think people are, wanting more of. We're using cone denim from North Carolina. We're using Holland and Sherry cottons from Scotland. We are using the premium fabrics of the world, and we're doing it right here in Mississippi.
Our main goal has always been to be the best bespoke denim provider in the U.S. I think we've ratcheted that up to the best bespoke denim provider in the world.
Our work ethic, his plan, finding good people, finding the right people to make the product, it's a good recipe for success.
I don't think you can match the quality that we're putting out. So now we're working on how does this brand develop from here on out? What markets are we in? How are we getting the world in our jeans?
So when are you going to give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's gonna stop us?
Sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. Get $5 off your first delivery.
Pizza, pizza.
Parmesan, Asiago, and fresh mozzarella.
All this cheesing is rather pleasing.
Yep, tastes like $1,000,000.
Pepperoni cheeser, only $7.
Pizza, pizza.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, Roll Tide!
This burger could perform miracles. This burger could save relationships.
This isn't your normal cheeseburger. You all of a sudden have bacon jam on it. You're like, wow, compliments to the chef. Who threw this together? Sonic Bacon Jam Cheeseburger. You know?
Elevated flavors.
Yep.
Good summertime treat.
I'd want this Red Bull Summer Edition slush the middle of the day when I'm like really just wanting to clock out, but the clock's still going.
Yeah, it can help fight that 3 o'clock feeling. Sonic Red Bull Summer Edition slush.
It'd cool me off and then light me back up.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's gonna stop us?
Sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. Get $5 off your first delivery.
Pizza, pizza.
Parmesan, Asiago, and fresh mozzarella.
All this cheesing is rather pleasing.
Yep, tastes like $1,000,000.
Pepperoni cheeser, only $7.
Pizza, pizza.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to start the second half of play here in Fulton. Adam Gore, C.J. Adams here for a little bit longer.
Got to bail out a little early.
So he's got to break away here.
Other obligations on campus.
Yep. Not all of us can enjoy a day away on a day like today.
Or a normal hour work day.
Yeah, or a normal hour work day.
We've had a lot of them the last few weeks.
I've had a lot of these all year. As Hinds with it now. Both these coaches, they had some fiery conversations. Hinds was to our right during that break, and it wasn't, just a ill-tempered. It was just one of those, the intensity of knowing the importance of this game today and wanting the guys to play this one the whole way out. That was the message for both teams at halftime. So the Indians with it, they're in the red kits.
That's a dangerous pass right there.
Hinds takes it away, but Carson O'Daniel there to get it back for the Indians. Allow the defense to somewhat reset. Now the Eagles going out with it on the right side on the attack. This shot Back post, and it's in. Quick goal there by the Eagles, and
that's just
that was
great
impressive.
Cross, great header. Not a whole lot Brando could do about that.
Yeah, it's just one of those that, yeah, just a perfect play on the part of Hinds. If you're the Indians, all you can do is just tip your cap. And
we go back to that pass at midfield that kind of got away from them, lost possession, and they were able to drive it down and make it count.
So 1-0 now is the score here. Just a few minutes into the start of the second half. Actually, barely a minute.
Yeah, right at it.
Yeah, into the start of the second half, and the Eagles strike quickly here. So the Indians need to see what they can find here on the opposite side. Looking to go deep into the attack on the other side of the pitch. Sevilla with it now. He's going to try to go in, squeezes that one forward. Saved. Davis just tried to put a quick foot on it with the keeper out of position. Couldn't find it. And Wes goes left-footed wide to the left of the...
I really thought he was about to throw that at me.
I did too. That would have made a great day even greater. And so the Eagles with it now, leading this one 1-0, 43 minutes and 9 seconds to go. And they're going to call a handball there. Marquez quickly puts it in play. Davis looking to go out wide to the right side. Rollins goes right back in with it, looking to go back, but a good job there. I believe that was Morales. Yes, we've called his name a lot on that back line for the Eagles. He has been solid defensively today, but now the Indians with a corner opportunity coming up here got to make this thing dangerous, CJ.
Yeah, every opportunity you have now, you gotta make them count. So you at least got to get a shot on goal here, make it dangerous.
It's be Cammy to send this in from the corner.
Also, you don't want too much time to pass before you answer with a goal as well.
Trying to find the equalizer here. 1-0 Hinds with the lead. This one sent and tried to get that quick kick in there that time. Couldn't do so. Hinds deflects it out, and a good job clearing that one out by the Eagles. Now Hinds trying to get out there, and a collision, and this is going to be a yellow card issued here to Caden Mitchell. He will come out. Coming into the contest will be Reed Emerson. And now the referee puts it back in play. Eagles with a 1-0 lead. Goals have been hard to come by, and it was then one of the best goals you'll see all year scored off a header by the Eagles. That gives them this 1-0 advantage.
Wow, that was a good little spin move. And to keep control of that ball.
The Hinds players wanted to call on the elbow. Never mind the fact that the Hinds player wrapped him up and gave him a hug.
I don't believe there's a foul for a hug in this sport, is there?
There shouldn't be. Everybody needs a hug every once in a while. Oh, trying to get that no-look ahead, but good job there by Hinds. Once again, being in the right spot at the right time to take that one away. Eagles trying to send this one over the top. Still losing the pitch, but the Eagles let it settle in front of them. And we'll send this one back and reset the attack here. 1-0. Hinds with the lead. Coming up on 40.5 minutes left in regulation here. This one's set ahead. Emerson breaks it up. Jose finds it, and Indians with it now. Just a turnover Unforced mistake there by the Indians gives it back to the Eagles. Marquez now breaks away with it, trying to find a lane of attack here. And the Eagles just quickly closed in that time, and there was basically 3-on-1 as really nobody from the Indians was collapsing around or following the ball that time. So a break for the Indians on the foul call. So free kick coming up here for the Indians. ICC still trying to find this equalizer.
There's a lot of pushing and shoving and hands going up everywhere in that line.
That one just a flat sin that time. All Davis could do there was get a foot on it to keep possession with the Indians. So ICC still searching for that equalizer here. Hinds is basically parked the bus here. They're just loading everyone back and taking away any attacking opportunity the Indians have had here in the second half. As that one sent out of bounds, and it would go back to the Eagles.
We said at halftime 1 goal may win this thing, and it very well may be the case. But
yeah, it was a heck of a goal as well.
It was. I just heard Sully say it wasn't that he wasn't marked. It was just a great goal. And he was correct.
So you're going to see Hinds be much more methodical with their attack when they have the opportunity to melt the clock a little bit with the possession at their feet. They're most definitely going to continue to do that. ICC is going to have to come up and provide a little bit more pressure here as they're just playing a game of keep away right now.
Some fans getting vocal over there.
Some fans not liking the physicality across the way, but didn't really see anything to be upset about. But Hinds once again going back on that methodical march, back and forth between the back line. And Emerson steps in front of that one. And the Eagles watch it go out of bounds, and it go back to ICC. 37-30 to go here in regulation. Adam Gore, C.J. Adams here in the ICC Alumni Affairs and Foundation broadcast booth. If you'd like to find out how you can contribute to Itawamba Community College soccer programs, you can do so by visiting iccms.edu. That's iccms.edu/foundation. O'Daniel knocked to the turf. A whistle, and the ball will go back to the Indians. Raphael Henry, he's up top running the camera for today's action. Lee Adams taking photos for ICCimages.com. You can find those photos of today's games and other events, including Indian Week from last week at ICCimages.com.
And that looked like a lot of ball right there.
First. And one of the fans shouting terrible. And then they let the previous, and now they're going to stop it.
And a yellow card.
A yellow card is issued there. And so they're going to have to mark this one up here, be a free kick. And CJ, got to be careful here if you're the Indians. Goals are tough to come by already. You go down 2-0. It's not impossible, but start siding on the side of improbable.
Yeah, 2 goals may put this thing out of reach. Make sure you mark up, stay on your guy, limit this chance.
We talked about photography, then social media. Z Taylor running for that for us today. We appreciate Z and all she's done to help out today. This one's sent over the middle, broken up, and then
crossbar.
Great opportunity there, but as you said, it comes off the crossbar. And then a foul on Hinds. Well, 35 minutes to go and 53 seconds. ICC still trailing this one 1-0 after an amazing goal in the early moments of the match, or the second half, I should say.
Far side.
Indians trying to find the equalizer as the ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to find its way in the ditch. Now the Indian fans need to find somebody that's willing to go get the ball out of the drink and get it back into play. Marquez sending this one, looking backside header, and a save.
That's a really good send by Marquez.
Yeah, beautiful send that time, and just another great save there by Jolin Mills. Cannot sing the praises. Or excuse me, that's not Mills, that's McCurley. I've been saying Jolin Mills today, but it's McCurley that's been in. Yep, Mills is actually plays for ICC. I just got my rosters mixed up there. So credit McCurley for the great games he's had. You got Dr. Allen and Tyler and Brandy checking out the broadcast on the way home from Jackson today. Hope those guys have a safe trip back. Hinds with it now, crosses over the middle, shot and goal. 2-0 now is the score, and CJ, you mentioned it, I mentioned it. If you can ever find that second goal, it's going to be tough. And
it sure is.
Another beautiful play there as a blistering shot finds the back of the net, and it's 2-0 now in favor of Hinds. 34-17 to play. Still a lot of time. Just the Indians needs to strike quickly here just to get some of that momentum back in their side.
Yeah, and that was just kind of like a little skimmer across the grass. Made its way through, found the foot of a Hinds attacker, and I believe it may have even been deflected off that initial shot. But, hey, give them credit. They're playing well right now. 2 quick goals here in the second half. ICC is going to have to step it up and respond right here.
So Marquez with it now. He's going to push the ball to midfield. Hinds, more than likely, really going to pack it in defensively here. That one broken up. Marquez had it, and then Hinds just sends it out of bounds back towards midfield, and the ball, well, it goes into the creek again.
Creek has been very active today.
It has been. For Cammie's friends, they like to keep count of those whenever the ball goes into what we call Firewater Creek across the way. That is count number 7 that we know of. So, yeah, anticipate seeing the Eagles just really packing it in on the defensive side now, making it even an already tough situation even tougher for the Indians. That ball's sent ahead. Mitchell lets it settle. He's going to send it back to Tindewall now, and they're going to reset the attack. 33 minutes and 8 seconds ago. ICC trailing this one 2-0. If you're just now joining us, the Lady Indians keeping their playoff hopes alive with a 2-1 win in the first game of the day, and it was a tough one as Hinds had some shot opportunities late and even had one inside the box. That was a great save by the Indians. Kept that one, kept it from going to overtime in the final seconds of that first match today. See some members of the baseball team coming over to watch today's match after finishing up with practice today. They play on Friday and Saturday against Gulf Coast in the Region 23 Best of 3 series. No times have been set for those yet, but we do encourage you to visit letsgoicc.com. That's letsgoicc.com to find out those times. We've already told you about ICC hosting the MACCC softball tournament next week, Wednesday through Saturday. We've already put the schedule out for that one, or the bracket, I should say, out for that one. More information coming soon when we can find time to do it on the website. But that's going to be an 8-team tournament starting next week, and all those matches will be available right here on the red channel of Let'sGoICCTV.com. I say that, it will be on there tonight because it's just going to be a long night in the office.
Also see some volleyball team members made their way out today.
Here comes an opportunity for the Indians on the other end, and that ball just would not go with Jose, as now they send it out wide. ICC trying to get the attack going here. O'Daniel with it, loses it though, and Hinds comes away with it. Well, the Indians had a great opportunity there. CJ just couldn't quite get the ball to go with them, and that's out of bounds. All right, CJ, we've said it. Still 31 minutes to play, a lot of time, but ICC, you just can't let a whole lot of momentum stay on the side of the Eagles. Had to find a quick strike and haven't done it yet.
Yeah, you got to respond to those 2 quick goals they had to open the half up. And really, we just need something to break our way. We've had opportunities, just hadn't found the back of the net.
As this one's going to be sent out of bounds, and Indians will have it on the throw-in. Coming up on 30 minutes of play now. So they're asking them to move up on the throw-in. They do so. Indians tried to cross that one, and again, Hinds in the right spot at the right time to take it away. Ends up back at the feet of Jose. Now he's going to swing this one out wide. That's Rollins. Rollins going to cross the pitch now to Sevilla. And that one broken up and sent back out, but O'Daniel there for the Indians now. And O'Daniel's bumped, so it will be a free kick coming up here. CJ, not saying it's a have-to situation, but it's getting pretty close. The Indians really need to cash in on this opportunity.
You need to draw this one up perfect, get a goal here. Not too many free kicks from this close.
And we'll step this one off. Allow Hinds to set the wall up here. The Indians do have 3 options to go with. 4 here on the backside, looking for a possible deflection. 2-0 is your score. 29-10 to go. Referee making sure everyone has their proper space. As soon as he moves the ICC player out, then the Hinds player keeps walking in place and forcing the referee to reset here. So this is just a stalling tactic, part of the gamesmanship that is having a lead in the game of soccer. As long as the referee lets you get away with it, keep doing it. Trying to go over the top. Mitchell had it at his feet. I don't think Mitchell realized it was coming his way, and another
just a missed opportunity.
Man,
it was a great chance.
Good send and everything, just could not find its way across. And the Indians, CJ, I think if you had to name these last 2 weeks here for the Indians, missed opportunities would be the theme.
It is. We've seen it game in, game out. They just we're right there. Just can't seem to find a way to find the back of the net.
So this is Marquez with it, tries to send it ahead, and his teammate was 5 foot away from him and put too strong of a foot into him for him to be able to handle it out of bounds.
There's number 8.
Yep, number 8 into the creek across the way, and they're going to ask for the clock to stop as the ball being retrieved.
The bridge has had a lot of action today, too.
It has.
More than normally.
And I still think there's one more underneath the bridge.
They still haven't recovered.
And so we're back to action now. Clock rolling with 27:45 to play. Indians trail this one 2-0. West gets it back out wide. And Hinds, man, just tenacious defensively, gets back and forces the Indians to retreat from the goal and reset the attack. And then just a mental mistake there by the Indians nearly turns into a turnover. But Jose was there to keep it with the Indians.
That's a good ball.
Davis getting pushed. And wow.
That should have been a foul right there.
Should have been a foul on Hinds to start with, and then ICC getting the ball back. So the official letting them play in that situation.
It's not always a good thing.
No, it's not.
In games like this.
Indians with it now, trying to go over the middle. Shot fired, deflected. And the Indians trying to keep possession. Boy, there's a lot of bodies between the ball and the goal right now wearing maroon. Marquez squeezes this one ahead. Hinds steps in front of it. Marquez comes back to get it. And then just the numbers around Marquez. Hinds was able to come away with it. Then the Indians eventually get it back. 26-25 to go here. Hinds with a 2-0 advantage over the Indians. They're going to send substitutions in here for both teams.
All kind of confusion down there.
One of the players from Hinds upset that ICC was about to throw it in and kept getting after the official, and then the coach had to explain to him it happens. Sometimes they call it one way, then change it the other. Play ball. ICC, still plenty of time, but got to at least cut this thing in half in the next 5 minutes here. This ball sent back is going to get out of play to be a throw-in for the Indians as number 9 into the creek. This ball actually rolling away this time as it may have caught some water going down. And now the Indians finally fish it out. Pun intended. So the Indians will throw this one in. Marquez has it at his feet. Sends it back to Helms now. He's going to reverse the pitch. And this is Murphy. And now Hinds takes it away. Murphy, though, with the hustle to get back. But now there's a dangerous ball on the cross. Popped up, and O'Daniel had it for a moment. Then gets it back and somehow weaves his way through traffic. Boy, that was almost a bad situation for the Indians. ICC tries to squeeze that one ahead. Can't get to it. Keeper makes the right call, coming up and making the play out of position.
We've seen Hinds press forward a little bit more now than they have been the past 10 minutes or so.
I think now they have that 2-0 advantage. They're thinking 3 in case of a tiebreaker later on in the season. I think there's only 3 regular season matches left, 3 or 4. As ICC won at East Central. East Central trying to pull even here with the Indians. And that ball taken away. Not sure the score the last time the two teams met. Can't imagine it's very different than the situation right now.
These really are 2 evenly matched teams. Offsides.
And they're going to call him offsides that time, and good call. He did retreat back, but he was offsides when the ball was sent forward. And the Boo Birds coming out across the way by the one ICC fan that did not like that call.
I believe some of that was some of Collier's boys over there.
That makes sense. And now Hinds is simply going to send this one back. I'm going to try to play a game of keep away as much as possible here. Indians come up, put some pressure on Boyd, who is checked into the contest. Steps in front of that one. The ball sent out of bounds by Hinds. And the turnover back to the Indians. It'll be a throw in here as the ball goes into the trees. Time is taken here, just inside 23 minutes to play. Having to not only climb through those trees. I've been out there a couple of times to help retrieve some soccer balls, and There's some stickers out there, too.
Yeah, it's thick through there.
Yeah. So the Indians have it. Looking to go to the backside to West, not there. Mitchell loaded up and swung big there, but missed. This one sent back, and the Eagles going to try to chase this one down. And now here come the Eagles on the attack on the other end. This is what they like to do when they have a chance to get out in transition. They do it in a hurry, and they do it better than most in the state. ICC did a great job of getting back to at least slow down the counterattack. And the slide out of bounds, and it will be last touch. No, great hustle by Mitchell to keep that one in bounds and keep possession with the Indians. 22 minutes to play. ICC continues to trail 2-0. Lady Indians won it 2-1 in the first match of the day to keep their playoff hopes alive. Winner of this match, that should be a handball, but no call. They're going to say incidental. But yeah, if the Indians could find a way to rally in this one, and that's just the Indians stopping on the play.
Not real sure, yeah. And it wasn't just one of them; it was several of them.
Yeah, don't know what happened there, as ICC looked like concrete in their shoes that time. Just stopped, watched the play, and that was maybe one of the easiest goals you'll see all season. And it's now 3-0 Hinds, and a lot of confusion on that play there, CJ.
Yeah, that was it's one of the stranger goals I've seen all season.
And now you're starting to see a little arguing between some of the ICC defenders there after that last play, and it's now 3-0 Hinds, and that's a big goal.
It is. Let's just be honest, that's going to be hard to come back from 3 goals down this late in the contest. At least want to see them fight. Keep trying.
That's the thing, they scored 3. We've got 21 minutes. We can score 3. Crazier things have happened, especially in this league. Now here come the Indians. Try to leave this one over the middle to West, but it was taken away by Hinds. Now we talked about Hinds packing it back defensively. Now you're really going to see them pack it back.
Yeah, that's the strategy I would go to.
As this one's simply going to be sent back, and the Eagles will clear this one out.
Especially with the speeds on the wing they have over here. They can lay back as many defenders as they want and still have opportunities in transition.
West with it. West trying to reverse it over to Boyd. Boyd hit it, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick there. Like the Indians just couldn't make up their mind what they wanted to do, and again, not a lot of movement away from the ball in that possession. So 3-0 is the situation. Hinds dominating and controlling this second half. It was a even fought first half. Both teams had opportunities, couldn't take advantage. But Hinds has cashed in on their 3 opportunities here in the second half, and they lead at 3-0. And that ball out of bounds, and it will go back to the Eagles. This one being fought for on the far side of the pitch, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Hinds. Indians throwing in quickly, but nobody there. Hinds took it away momentarily. They send that one ahead to the Indians, and again, nobody there. So rush touch here for the Indians.
You're seeing some frustration and maybe even a little bit of desperation.
Yeah. Don't mind the desperation as long as it's controlled. If you got to force some long shots, if you got to think about some situations or just take some shots you wouldn't normally take, you got to get balls on frame here in this situation.
Yeah,
but
can't score if you don't shoot them.
But you got to value the possession here. So the Indians with it. And again, tons of maroon jerseys around the ball at all time. ICC somehow able to come away with it. Drops this one out wide. That's Davis with it now. Right side of the pitch, looking for somewhere to go. Quickly, it's double teamed by the Eagles. Ball's going to be sent out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick coming up here for ICC. Got to cash in on this corner kick.
Yeah, this is a must-have here.
Looks like Davis might be getting set to send this one in once he chases down the ball after it goes out of bounds. This one sent deep. Indians try to knee that one in, couldn't do it. Shot is on too tall. It's actually deflected, they say.
So it'll be another corner.
So it'll be another corner coming up here for the Indians.
Try it from the other side.
Basically a do-over here. But the Indians letting a lot of time run off the clock here. As Davis switches now to the far side of the pitch on the left side to send in this corner opportunity. This one's sent ahead. Emerson pops this one up, and the keeper comes up, makes the smart play, knows once he establishes his position, nobody can really come in and challenge him. Jumps up, makes the easy catch. Now the ball being sent back to midfield. So the Indians with it. Knocked to the turf and foul on the Eagles. Time becoming an issue. 17 minutes seems like a lot of time, but in the game of soccer, down 3-0, ain't a whole lot at all. This one deflected back to Boyd. He puts a foot on it, and it's deflected out of bounds. Some people may look at that being like, you need to get a better square to the shot, but in that situation, not the case. You just got to put a quick foot on the ball and see if you can get it on frame and make it dangerous. And that's exactly what Boyd tried to do there.
Not sure why they stopped the clock there.
The Hinds player that's coming off the field took a knee.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
To indicate he was injured and quickly popped up and walked off the field. So Davis, another corner kick here. This one pinballed around. Shot forward and deflects in. No,
it's going to be offside.
Offsides on the Indians. Turnabout fair play. We saw a goal in the first half taken away for Hinds on an offside call. And same goes the situation there for the Indians as a tough break there for ICC.
Well, Gore, I'm going to have to bail out, get up to Fine Arts.
All right, my man.
For my next event. So maybe me leaving will bring them some luck.
I'll let you know if it does, but I do appreciate you taking time out of your day to help us here.
Absolutely. Enjoyed it.
Enjoy your night over at Fine Arts.
I'll do it. See y'all.
CJ Adams helping out with today's broadcast. We do appreciate CJ helping out. He's got more work to do. It never ends, it seems like, and we do appreciate CJ and all that he does for us here in the Sports Information Department, but also Community Relations as well. The guy goes the extra mile without a question, and, as he says, sometimes he just likes getting out and getting the distraction that comes along with working soccer, and I take full advantage of that. I'm not going to lie. Coming up on 15 minutes to play here, 3-0 is the score. Substitution coming into the match here for the Indians. This is going to be number 5, David Marquez, into the contest. It'll be O'Daniel checking out. There's 15 minutes to play, and ICC's got a lot of work to do to get back into this one, trailing 3-0. All 3 goals coming in the second half here for the Eagles. As this ball sent ahead, Davis had it, lost it. Now the ball, mad scramble for it, and ICC comes away with it. And Kishiwa with it on the far side of the pitch. It's out of bounds, and the Indians quickly get it back inbounds. They're going to go down Kishiwa. Eagles clear it out, and it should be a corner kick coming up here for ICC once again. Lee Adams on the sideline taking photos. See those at ICCimages.com. The substitution coming in here is new keeper Corbin Martin in here for the Indians. This is Davis to send the corner kick. Looking to go to Emerson. As that one's been cleared back to midfield. Indians let it settle. Try to send it ahead. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Hinds. That one sent forward, deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians. Coming up on 13 minutes to play now. 3-0 continues to be the score. Ball sent far away that time as taking their time. Rightfully so. That's what you got to do. I know a lot of people are like, and don't necessarily like that, but again, it's part of the game. If you can melt some clock in those situations, as long as you're making an effort, the referee's not necessarily going to stop it. And smart play on the time by Hinds to steal about 30 seconds off the clock. So the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians. Hinds will have the throw in here. Hopefully that didn't come over the mic as the ball was deflected out of bounds. They gave the Indians the throw in, and well, it was last touch by Boyd, or I should say at last touch Boyd, as he's trying to catch his breath over here near us. Indians looking to go on the attack. The Eagles break up that attack, still in the midfield, and now they're going to clear it out. Send the ball up the pitch and just basically give the ball back to the Indians and say, do it again. As the ball sent forward, it's going to be a handball against the Indians, so the Eagles will get it back. They're parking the bus, as it's called. They're basically dropping everybody but one back defensively and just making things difficult on the Indians here. 11:30 to play. 3-0 is the score. Davis trying to go to work on the far side of the pitch. Sees a double team. Now sends it over the middle. Looking for Perez, but then it was taken away there by the Eagles once again. Smart play that time by Patton as he dribbles the ball to midfield. Now goes left side. Now going, try to go back corner. Shot too tall and out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick coming up here for the Indians. Starting to feel some raindrops again. We chanced it earlier just before the first half and kept the live stream going, and we're going to hopefully be able to make it this last 10 minutes and 45 seconds. As West tries to go out wide and just nobody there. Every time ICC tries to go on the attack, Hinds has had an answer today, and it's one of those with the 3 goals, especially 2 of them that were beautiful. One of them was a easy goal, but well, you just got to tip your cap here as things getting a little chippy out there right now as Marquez bumped into the keeper, and one of the Hinds players didn't necessarily like it that much and returned the bump to Marquez. So it's going to be one of those the referees need to kind of keep an eye on things here in this final 10 minutes to play. As in that one sent forward and it's out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick coming up here for the Eagles. Substitutions coming in. This is going to be number 25, Russell, and number 7, McElroy, in here for the Eagles. This ball popped up towards midfield. Reed Emerson puts a head on it, but it goes out of bounds, and it'll go back now to the Eagles. And they send that one ahead. It's going to be called offside. This ball sent deep. Davis going to try to chase this one down. The keeper comes out of position. Davis keeps it. And ICC tried to send that one forward just because the keeper was out of position. But let's give credit where credit's due. Number 8, Cumberland, for Hinds, just put his body in the way of the shot and allowed his keeper to get back in position. His shot's wide right, and the Eagles, that kind of just dots the I's and crosses the T on the type of the day that the Eagles have had. They've made the extra efforts, had a very spirited halftime conversation where their coach challenged them. Said he needed a strong start to the second half. He got that as they scored a beautiful goal off a header in the first minute of the second half. And ever since then, it's been all Hinds. And that last defensive stand there where they just basically sacrificed their body to keep the Indians from having a good shot with the keeper out of possession has been the tale of the tape here in the second half. As that ball gets away and Hinds takes it back once again. 7.5 minutes now, and the Eagles continue to control the ball here. Just holding on to the ball, forcing the Indians to come up and make a decision. And now going to send this one ahead. McElroy had it at his feet. Emerson takes it away, but then taken right back by the Eagles here. Eagles looking for a one-on-one opportunity here against Halem. Shot across the middle and nearly got that one, looking for the cross, and the player out of position that time. Would be a goal kick coming up and a substitution coming in for the Indians. This will be Carson O'Daniel coming in. Checking out will be David Marquez. 6:45 to play. ICC trailing this one 3-0. Not saying it's impossible to come back in this situation, just saying highly improbable. Now hold on. That ball was sent deep over towards some of the ICC baseball players, and they all ran from it. Part of your job is to catch the ball when you play baseball, so they shouldn't be able to catch that one that time. Again, we invite you to join us next week here on the Red Channel. We'll have the MACCC State Softball or Conference Softball Tournament here from Fulton. Hinds fans, your Eagles will be in action against ICC at 5 o'clock on Wednesday. You can see that full schedule and more information coming soon on letsgoicc.com. That'll be up later tonight. We'll also have baseball here Friday and Saturday against Gulf Coast. That'll be on the Blue Channel. That'll be the Region 23 Best of 3 series. We're going to have the Awards Day Meritorious Celebration on the Red Channel. And that's going to be Monday, and the Indians are trying to get the ball quickly back in play. Hinds was smothering the ball, which is what you do in that situation. And so now the Indians are going to get it back, and the referee's going to put it back in play, and this will be Cammie West to put this one into play here for the Indians. West looking back post, header. It's there for the Indians. Carson O'Daniel with the goal. Well, the Indians get one of them back. 3-1 now is the score. As we'll take a look at this one on the Little Caesars instant replay here. There's 4:52 to go in the contest. Indians. Do they have a miracle in their pocket here? Again, not impossible, just highly improbable to dig your way out of a 3-kneel hole inside 5 minutes. Eagles with it. Again, going to be patient and methodical when they have the ball. If they have a chance to take a run, they'll take it. But until then, they're just going to try to keep possession in their side. As the ball taken away there at midfield by the Eagles. ICC got it back, then it was deflected away, and the Eagles keep it from going out of bounds. Now over the middle they go. Out shot. I was going to say an open opportunity there. It's one of those, the shot was just off frame. Substitutions getting set to check in. For ICC, it's going to be number 5, David Marquez, number 20, Dylan Sevilla. For Hinds, it'll be Ryan Thoreau checking in. This ball is sent down the pitch, and we'll simply just go from goalkeeper to goalkeeper as they will let that one roll back, and ICC will put some pressure on now, and Hinds will take their time putting this one back in play. 3:30 to play here, 3-1, Hinds with the advantage. And they're going to call a foul here on the Indians. And Indians a little frustrated with the call there, and he did get physical with him, and one of those that referee turning around looking at me. I'm not the clock guy. As the free kick, too tall and out of bounds. And the Indians quickly put this one in play. The unfortunate part, though, nobody in red jerseys down the pitch to be able to go get that one. 2.5 minutes to play now, 3-1. Indians need to strike quickly here. Ball's going to be sent out of bounds. And it will stay with the Indians on the throw-in here. Throw-in. Not a good throw-in there as Hinds takes it away. Got to value those type of possessions a lot more than that. As Helms takes it back now, tries to squeeze this one ahead, looking for O'Daniel. O'Daniel trying to get out to it, but the keeper comes in and makes the correct play, coming out of position to scoop that one up. And again, he'll be able to hold on to this one for a little while as the clock now rolls inside 1:45. Actually put that one in play a lot quicker than I anticipated there. Indians win that 50-50 ball over the middle now. Trying to send it out wide. Looking to go to Davis on the left side of the pitch. That one just touched, or excuse me, that's in Kishiwa. And it goes out of bounds. Just too much foot on it that time. It goes out of bounds, and Hinds, rightfully so, going to take their time getting to the ball over there as we're coming up on 1 minute to play. 1 minute to play, 3-1. Hinds with the lead. The Indians trying to see if they can pull off a miracle. Force this thing into extra, I should say overtime. Again, looking for the backside, and that one's sent across the middle, and it's going to be off the top of the crossbar, out of bounds. And now with 30 seconds left to play, Hinds is going to be able to breathe a lot easier. The Indians rally, but could not put anything together late as the Eagles come to Fulton and pick up a 3-1 win here to earn a split on the day, and they pull even on the season with Indians winning at Hinds, and Hinds coming to Fulton to pick up the win here this afternoon. 10 seconds to play now. As ICC throws it in, 5 seconds, and that will do it. Your final score here from Fulton. ICC falls by the final score of 3-1. That's going to do it. So for Raphael Henry, Lee Adams, CJ Adams, Z Taylor, I'm Adam Gore saying good night from Fulton. Have a blessed evening. And as always, roll Tribe.
If this just cost a little bit less.
Let's take a look at that with the Renaissance replay. Make the right call with over 400,000 shopping discounts right from the Renaissance Rewards Extra checking app.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.